We start tonight with property tax reform in Ohio. House Republicans just voted to override one of Governor DeWine's budget vetoes. Thanks for being with us. I'm Rob Powers.
And good Monday evening. I'm Katie Houston. So the lawmakers call today's vote a win for taxpayers, but some critics disagree, saying it will create a new challenge for schools, while others say the reform doesn't go far enough. Our Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trow is following through for you tonight, bringing you multiple sides to this debate.
Public schools will face new financial challenges.
They have basically taken the local voters out of the decision-making tree.
Ohio House Republicans narrowly passed an override on one of Governor Mike DeWine's state budget vetoes. Cleveland Heights School Board member Dan Heinz says the outcome of this vote means massive school cuts are coming. Now, districts will no longer be able to put emergency or substitute levies on the ballot or request for an increase to a current levy.
Cutting programming, cutting the number of teacher staff, teachers, and also closing buildings.
State Rep David Thomas defends the override vote, saying it's essential to provide property tax relief for homeowners.
And confusing tools that make it just easier for our homeowners to continue to increase their burden.
But today's House action is not enough for Beth Blackmar.
We can't live like this anymore. We can't have property taxes double and triple.
Blackmar and her coalition, Citizens for Property Tax Reform, are not impressed, arguing it does nothing to give real property tax relief. Advocates question why House Speaker Matt Huffman made the lawmakers come back from recess to deliver so little.
The legislators are doing nothing to address the injustice of taxing people out of their homes.
Show, as Representative Thomas talked about, that this legislature is serious about doing something.
While the Republican supermajority was successful on this override, they were unable to get enough votes for two of their other property tax proposals. One would have allowed counties to take money away from schools. Another would have changed state funding calculations.
Will you be returning when you come back in the fall to do the other veto overrides? Why were those not successful today?
Yes, I frankly think they were getting bad information from locals about what those would do. It's my expectation that we will take veto overrides on those two and likely some others also.
So disheartening.
The state Senate will have to weigh in before this override is complete. But if successful, it may disappoint some property tax cutting advocates because it doesn't lower taxes. It would just make it harder to raise them. At the Ohio State House, I'm Morgan Trow reporting.